Hey everyone, welcome to another class in this Yoga for Resilience series. We are on breathing today, and if you've been with me in the previous breathing classes, you'll know we've been talking a lot about this idea that you can calm yourself down, that you can down regulate your emotions through the breath, and you can use the breath to slow everything down, and that will slow you down and help us stay a bit more calm. Now, today we're going to look at the other side of that, which is up-regulating ourselves using fire breath. Now, this is something you want to start out slowly, and we're going to start out pretty slowly here. So when you're first doing it, no more than 15 seconds. We're going to keep it pretty short here. And then if you want to go away and practice by yourself, you can build up, or you can stick with this. And what we're going to be doing here is basically a series of forced exhalations. So really forcing the air out of our lungs and then passively allowing it to come back. So it's not a kind of breathe in, breathe out. We're really focused on the out breath, but of course our body is going to breathe in with us. So we're really going to go from the belly and just force it out quickly, slowly, bum, 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 bum. So let's give it a go and just notice how you feel. So if you bring your hand to your belly, and if you just follow my lead, we're really going to focus on the out breath. We're not doing anything with the in breath. Take a couple of nice easy breaths, and then we'll begin. And then just breathe easy. And we can build sequences of these up, so we want to keep it nice and short, and we'll take some easy breaths here and then we'll go again. And I'll talk a bit more about what's going on here. But in terms of getting your technique right, again, I wouldn't stress too much about this, but if you've got your hand on your belly and you can really feel your belly working, then that means you're doing that abdominal breathing that we've been focused on throughout all of our classes on the breath. So that's a good sign. Using your nose is great if you can. Not everyone can. My nose is perennially blocked, so it's not always easy for me. But if you can, forcing the out through your nose, so coming up through the belly and out through the nose in those short sequences is good. But really anything is good. Find out what works for your body. Let's give it another go, and then we'll talk a bit more. And again, this time, I want you to notice on how you're feeling as we do this and after we do this. So taking some nice, easy breaths, and then we'll go again. And breathe easy. So what's coming up for you? What sensations are coming up for there? Well, typically people experience some warmth and feel rather energized. It's an energetic breath, an energizing breath. It brings us up rather than it brings us down. So throughout this course on resilience, we've been focused on this idea of down regulating to give ourselves some time off. So when might we want to use a more energizing breath like this? Well, in times when we need some energy, or I think especially in terms of resilience, it's a great thing to use when we're feeling hopeless, when we're just feeling empty, when that hope and confidence is at a low, when we really need something to energize us up and rebuild that hope. Just by generating some positive, warm feelings inside us. This is a really good time to use this breath here. So we'll go for one more round before we finish off the class. And again, bringing your hand to your belly is a good way to measure it. You don't need to do this ongoing, but it's just good to feel it really coming out of your abdomen. And then again, I've done some breathing out my mouth, I've done some breathing out my nose. Find what works for you. But we'll take a couple of easy breaths again here. And then we'll begin. and breathe easy. A couple of nice easy breaths. We've energized ourselves, so let's just steady ourselves before we finish this class. So we've got one more class on pranayama, on breathing. That won't be tomorrow, it'll be in 3 days time, but hopefully I'll see you tomorrow as well for the next class. And if not, then I look forward to seeing you again soon.